Hey guys, so today we are talking about summarizing informational texts. So please open up your Reading Ready books to page 11. We're going to work on that today together. Okay, so we have been working on central idea and supporting details. And the reason why we've been working on that is because doing the central idea and supporting details allows us to actually create a summary. So if we read on the top of page 11, it says, when you give a summary of informational text, you briefly restate in your own words this text's central idea and its most important details. The thing that I really want to point out here is it says to restate in your own words. So we're not copying from the book. We're putting the information that we got from the book or from the article and we're putting it into our own words. What do we think it's saying? Okay. And that's why we find the central idea in the story, we change it, we paraphrase it, put it into our own words, and then we pull out the supporting details that go with it. If we were to copy a sentence or words from the text, we would need to put that in quotation marks because that is citing evidence. So I already noticed that some of you are consistently copying from your book or article, so please make sure that you are restating it into your own words, okay? So right now we are looking for the text central idea and its most important details to create our summary. We're going to read the text below, and after we read it, we're going to locate and underline its central idea. So let me use my drawing tool here, and we're going to locate and underline the central idea. Okay, so it says the emerald ash borer, EAB, is an invasive pest that is threatening ash trees in the eastern United States. Native to parts of Asia, EABs were likely brought to the United States in the wood of shipping crates or packing materials used in international shipping. The insect was identified in 2002 by scientists in Michigan who were investigating the widespread death of native ash trees. EAB larvae live under the bark of ash trees and feed on the trunk, cutting off the flow of water and nutrients that the tree needs to live. Okay, so now we're looking for the central idea. What is the main point the author is trying to tell its audience? Anyone see it? Yeah, it's usually the very first sentence, right? Or within the first couple of sentences. So in this case, it's about the emerald ash borer, EAB, is an invasive pest that is threatening ash trees in the eastern United States. That is the central idea here, okay? So now that we've located it, we're now going to go down and answer some questions. It says, now complete the chart below. It will help you figure out the most important details to include in your summary of the text. So we already have our central idea. We've underlined that. And now we're going to find the supporting details that goes with this central idea that'll help us with our summary. So the first important detail, it says the emerald ash borer, EAB, is an insect that came to the United States from where? Where did it come from? Right here, native to parts of Asia. So I'm going to, whoops, I didn't want to, I meant, let's try and complete that. And I'm going to underline Asia. Oh goodness, I keep clicking on the wrong one. Here we go, draw, there we go, Asia. There we go, now text, and I'm going to type in Asia down here as my answer. Okay, the second important detail, it says when EAB larvae feed on ash trees, they cut off the trees what? So let's look for that. I'm gonna underline it when we find it. It see, they're brought to in shipping crates, packing materials. The insects were identified in 2002. Widespread death of native ash trees. Here we go. EAB larvae live under the bark of ash trees and feed on the trunk. Here we go. They cut off the, let's see, on the ash trees. When EAB larvae feed on ash trees, they cut off the trees because it feeds off the trunk. It cuts off right here, cutting off the flow of water and nutrients that the trees need to live. Okay, so let's go ahead and type that here. So cut off the trees, water, and nutrients. There we go. And that's where they get it from the trunk of the tree. Okay, the last part. The feeding habits of the EAB are causing what? What is it causing? Let's see. I'm going to use my draw. Let's see. Okay, this is shipping crates. That's how they came. Insects were identified in 2002, investigating the widespread death of native ash trees. So the feeding habits of the EAB are causing widespread death of native ash trees. So now we're going to go ahead and put that in here, causing death and death to native ash trees. Okay. All right, so now we have our central idea and we have 3 supporting details. So all we need is one more sentence and we can make our own summary. As long as we put these sentences in our own words, we're not copying. Okay, it says here's a summary. The emerald ash borer is an insect that came to the United States from Asia. When the larvae of this insect feed on ash trees, they cut off the trees' water and nutrients, killing them. Absolutely. This is a great, quick 2-sentence summary. I want to build up your skills so that you are doing 1 to 3 paragraph summaries. So where we could add in more information. Obviously, this particular article was very short, so we wouldn't have a full paragraph with this short of article. Okay, so now it says a summary should state only what the text says, not the reader's opinion. Okay, this is important. A summary does not include your opinion of the article. So we're going to read this draft now, and we're going to cross out any opinions that we might see. It says the emerald ash borer is an annoying pest that destroys ash trees by feeding on their trunks. The EAB came from Asia, probably in shipping crates, and I wish they would go back there. All right. What is an opinion or personal idea here in this sentence? So if you said annoying pest, you are correct because it never said in the article that they were annoying pests, but that they were pests. So annoying is a projection of someone's opinion. Okay. What else? I wouldn't. I'm not gonna cross this out, but I probably wouldn't put probably because it did specifically say in here in shipping crates. International shipping crates right here. So I would not put the word probably, but that's not an opinion. That's just something that I would not put in there. But let's look. Is there another opinion? Yeah, I wish they would go back there. We do not want to have any I statements. No I statements. I'm crossing that out. No I statements in summaries. Okay, this is not an opinion essay that you're writing. It's not an argumentative essay that you're writing. This is simply a summary. You are giving information, a brief um, snippet of the article or book or chapter that you've read. Okay, when summarizing a text, put its central idea and most important details in your own words. It's a great way to make sure you understand what you're reading. And this is why we do summaries so much, because I want to know, what do you understand from the books that you are choosing to read. So next time you do a summary, because you have one today for writing, number one, make sure it's in your own words. Number two, make sure you're stating the facts, no opinions, no I statements, okay? Look for your central idea of the chapter that you're reading and then give supporting details. That's it, just the facts. I like to use transition words like first, next, then to support my central idea, but your central idea has a big correlation or relationship to topic sentences that you've learned about in the past. Okay, so that's it for today. So you'll definitely want to use these new tips in your summary writing for today, because you will be doing a summary. And that's it. So have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.